everyone, it's Ree. I just wanted to test out my live. Super excited. I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment, but they said they called to reschedule. And I guess I didn't get. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with my connection. But I wanted to talk with you guys and just I'm a little nervous because I haven't really been on live, but I wanted to talk to you guys. I am going to set up an official live probably later on tonight. So because I need to do a little bit of digging. I want to find out what went on with Melody's. Okay, I'm going to need you to understand. You don't need to be switching lanes like that, mister. But anywho, and I just wanted to go a little bit more in depth. We're not going to talk about the Stormy situation because Stormy, like Ebony the Best and some other people were saying, she's pretty much, I think she's pretty much using, I know you guys probably like, where's that dude? Baby, that was a wig. Mama got a fro. And I decided to take the fro out at the last minute, and she wasn't trying to work right. So, and then it probably didn't help that it was like a little moist in the shower. But I wanted to talk about people in general. I wanted to give you guys a little insight today what happened. I woke up this morning, and when I tell you the devil is busy, he's busy. The first thing I woke up, it just kept coming. First, they want to go up on insurance. No accidents, great, pay my money all the time. They want to throw, it's inflation. Oh, we have inflation too. But they want to say it's inflation. They want to say, anyway, I'm not going to go through everything. But needless to say, I said not today. It's not happening today. But I wanted to talk to you guys. God intervened yesterday because I was trying to record Wanda. And for me, what I don't understand, I don't think Wanda was listening to what she was stating and saying. Because you're saying, and I'm going to say allegedly, just ran the red light, huh? I'm going to say allegedly, but, and I should have put my little disclaimer up there. I'll try to go back and stick it in there somewhere. I don't know. But about the about the disclaimer for the fair use and all that stuff and copywriting. But she was stating that she does not like, people to talk about her parent. But weren't you the same person talking about children and parents and you saying that stuff should be off limits? Weren't you the same person doing that? And I'm going to tell you, I was trying to record her and it, for the life of me, God was like, not today. But I had to come on here. The hypocrisy. Wanda, you seriously want to sit on live and say that you don't want nobody talking about your parent when you're out here talking about a whole child? Make it make sense. You out here talking about a whole baby. And you didn't do it once. Because let's go back. You remember Martell had to get up in it when she was talking about Sugar, well, not even Sugar Mama, she was talking about the girl's hair. And I'm going to say allegedly, but we all know she was talking about the girl's hair. But you better be careful, Wanda, because what you put out there on other people's children, you got to understand, her name is called Karma, and she will come back on you. And for the audacity, you upset talking about somebody talking about your parent, but you made a whole situation when you were sitting and I don't forgot where it was, but they were trying to find out what, I don't forgot who asked her. I want to say, was it, I think it was Scotty by Nature. I remember when he did a live with her, and that's when Kiki came on, if I think you guys remember. She was talking, and she was started talking about Kiki, what was divulged, all this stuff. You don't like it when it's done to you, but you want to do it to other people. And so what I want to say to you, Wanda, do unto others as you will have them do unto you. Whatever you don't want done to you, don't do it to others. This show should have been about what black excellence, forget the black excellence, it should have been about showing us how you get out there and how you make the money. And when I put my live out tonight, we're gonna have a conversation. Right now I'm driving, so I'm paying more attention to the road, and I got a garage sale to get ready for. But the problem is, if this show does not come back with substance, and Carlos, I love you. I love you. You know, you have a multitude of shows, and you have the backing of, you know, the work. You have the work to show that what you've done. But I listened to your video when you were talking about Potomac and colorism, and everything you were saying was right. But it was some key components that you were stating that I was just like, did you listen to yourself? You were appalled, you were upset, you were angry that they're not showing the authenticness of their show. Hence the word. So I am hoping whatever. I thought sorry. I'm so sorry. That on do not disturb. I am so sorry. I thought I put my phone on do not disturb. Let me double check. Sorry guys, sorry. Yeah, it is. Okay. And I got my ringer off. I don't know. But my biggest thing, trying to get my train of thought back, my biggest thing with this situation is you have to, and when I get home and get situated, I'm going to link in the description box what I'm talking about. He had some good points about colorism, but there were some things that he said that he needs to bring over to his own show. And if this show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, is anything what we're seeing in the streets, it's going to be the same old thing. And it's going to be messy. If we're not getting what Melody is giving, I'm going to watch some of it, but there is no way I'm going to sit through the whole entire season for foolishness. Carlos, you already know what you need to do. And unfortunately, it may have to have some growing pains in it, but you have to detach that friendship from Martell, from the Scotts. And you need to be with them the same way you are with Melody. This is my opinion. I'm not stating that you're not behind the scenes. But the Scotts, to me, are seeming like they're entitled. And that's just not good. It's not good television. Hopefully you've seen what happened to the ratings. And if the same thing is going to continue, believe you me, your fan base, they're going, and really the only reason a lot of us are coming back, because I can get content somewhere else. A lot of us are coming back because we're supporting Melody. That's it. Hands down, we're supporting Melody. And if Melody up and buck, Ree is upping and bucking too. Upping and bucking. Don't play with it. I like you, Carlos, but you got to give us that same passion that you gave in this video when you were talking about Potomac, which is not even your show. So that same passion, and like I said, I know it's about colorism. You were also allegedly saying that you don't like when you're first in everything, you're a black man. So that's my thing. This show is all black cast, Love and Marriage Huntsville. So you're not even allowing, you're not even making these Scots. You're not making, it's just a whole gamut. And I'm telling you, my commentary when this season starts, and I'm thinking it's in April, but you know, I need to dig a little bit more on that. When it starts, Rhea is ready. Because I'm going to be calling out everything and everybody. So, Stormy, she's not, that post, that video I put up with her doing yesterday, it's not happening again. I'm going to see what she brings. Because there is no way that I could be, and I have my own company, but it's totally different from anything they do. I'm not going to get out there and act like a horse's patoot and show my butt. Because what you have to understand, television goes on and on and on and on. 10 years from now, and even what you're doing on live, you're leaving a digital footprint. But to get back to you, Carlos, I really hope some of the things you were saying in your live, and I'm going to add it once I get a chance, because like I said, I'm about to go into Walmart. I'm going to add it because I want you guys to see everything that he was saying about colorism. He's correct. But there were some things I was looking at like, Carlos, do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? And for the people that just came in, I know y'all like, what's going on over here? Baby, that was a wig on my picture. That's a throw. That's a throw on, get up and go. I got a few of those. Y'all will see them. You know, but for me, tell me if I'm right or wrong. Do you guys think that, you know, Carlos needs to hold more of them like the Scots? And we don't really know who's coming back and who's not coming back. And that's the reason why it's so hard to talk about this show, because we don't know. Nobody's talking and all that stuff, and I'm quite sure they can't talk. But at the same time, for me, and I'm sorry if you guys are leaving messages. I'm still learning how to work this. I think I put on for comments, but I don't know. I'll have to fix it. So this is my first time, so bear with me. The one thing I wanted to say is I don't understand why the women on the show, minus Mel, they do not understand. These guys are sitting, and if they didn't understand it, on the reunion, you seen that these guys have a clique. And then, you know, we call it a clique, meaning they have each other's back. There is no way I could be married to anyone that has another man's back more than mine. And the only man back you better have more than mine is the man upstairs. So I was looking at Tisha. I was looking at her, you know, posting all the different things she was posting. And I just, you know, for me, the biggest thing for me is, where's all the hatred? This is not dislike. This is not disdain. It's pure, unadulterated hatred for this young lady. Why? What did she do? And then Miss Wanda said on her live yesterday, and we knew who she was talking about. She was like, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember everything she said, but she was talking about the yellow dress that everybody was saying that Tisha was copying Mel. Come on, man. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that. And then she's like, oh, well, I don't know what her label said. Oh, you trying to say that Tisha's dress now costs more, air quotes, than Mel? That's what you're trying to say, Wanda. You on your live saying, I don't talk about nobody, I don't do this, but you bringing her into it. Why? Are you jealous? She's fabulous. She's a boss. She take care of her children. That part. And then you said allegedly you're mad with Marceau. And I'm gonna need you to get that Wi-Fi wherever you at, because it never fails. And it's not the Wi-Fi, it's God, because he was tired of you talking. And I don't personally have a problem with you. I didn't have one with you because, see, Mel is grown. Mel can fight her battles. Mel can handle her battles. But when you started with those children, that's when you had a problem with me. I don't play about the kids. So anytime you want to allegedly, and it's not an alleged, but anytime you want to allegedly put children in your mouth, and what I want to know is, why male kids? Why you didn't say nothing about AC Zone? That part. You didn't say nothing about AC Zone. That's part of Martell. Or is it that you just out the mail? But I'm going to go back to what I said with the situation on when the situation happened when Scotty by Nature, and this was I think the early part of the season. This was before she started talking about, I think this was before Mel made the comment about her baby daddy and her DMs. And but it's Scotty by Nature. He was first interviewed with her. She was stating, like I said, about Kiki's mother and what Kiki mother didn't want. So how can you get big mad, and say that you was waiting for Black History Month to be over with, and you took your $3,500. You took your $3,500 to the attorney, and he wouldn't take your case until you did the $3,500. Baby, let me go ahead and stop you there. I don't know what kind of attorney that was that you were dealing with, but I just had an attorney last year, and that was just a retainer just to get them to talk to you. That was $3,500 don't move nothing. So I don't know what type of attorney that was, because I'm telling you, and I got the receipts to back it up. The attorney I had, that was just a retainer. That wasn't her hours for research. That wasn't, because they got paralegals they got to pay. That wasn't, and I gave a lot of documents to, text message from, oh my goodness, I'm gonna kill this car. I gave a lot of documents to the attorney, so it was a lot of work they didn't have to do. I paid for a private investigator, anything that had to go to court, like when a person had to get served, guess who had to pay that? Me. And I still had to pay the attorney. So unless you got 10 stacks at least, I don't know what kind of attorney, and I'm not saying Maurice, this is allegedly, maybe he was doing it because she's part of the family. I don't know. But what I do know is that $3,500 you kept bragging about, that's bare minimum. And that attorney, whatever attorney that is, he or she's gonna need more money. So I'm sorry to say, the lawsuit that you're talking about, and I already know who you're talking about, she got God on her side. She got God on her side. She don't have to fight her battles. She done left it in the hands of Jesus. She does not. And I wish you wouldn't have came on and said that you paid $3,500. That part. And then she just kept talking about, another content creator. Just kept talking about it. Just kept talking about him. Go to his channel. Go to his channel. Let me tell you something. Remember you said that he lets everybody have it. That's why you like him. If you get out of pocket and you do something crazy, he gonna drag you to the dust. He will. But I do not understand. It's almost like she big mad. And we'll find out what she's mad about when the season starts. You're out here making these comments that you want to sue people because they talked about your parent. They talked about your parent. I think she lives in her own universe. I think a few of them on there live in their own universe. They think they ish don't stink. They think that they do not have to answer to anyone because allegedly I feel that they've been doing some talking with Carlos and they think that they do not have to abide by any rules. And once they stated, when Mel, on the reunion, when Mel told Carlos, well, Carlos, you heard the phone call, you was there. His eyes got so big. Carlos, I'm sorry, you was caught in it. His eyes were so big. But the thing about it is, for me, you have to understand that just because Carlos said this, and that, Carlos don't owe you or anybody anything. He can switch it up on you any day. And for like Kimmy was like, oh, I don't, she said her only request was she didn't want them to get any, how did she say it? I'm paraphrasing because I forgot. Because it was so appalling to the point like, girl, really? And I know she's had, she's going through cancer. And I'm very, very, understanding to that because, myself, I've had people and I got someone currently going through it. So, but when the season start again, Kimmy, I'm sorry. Because you know what you signed up for. If you needed to take a break, you should. I mean, it was good you stayed on to show the progress and the process and everything. But it's also toxic to your body and it's stressful. I know. It's very stressful. So, if you're on this season and the shenanigans that I've been seeing you doing, hence when Maurice put out the awards and then you commented under it, I would have stayed out of that. Just like you should have stayed out of when they were talking to Maurice, when Carlos was talking to Maurice about the about Credit One, and you jumped into it. Oh, my office was over it. Who cares? We didn't care. Honestly, we don't care. The only thing we care about is seeing authentic, truthful television. That's it. That's all we care about. That's it. And I'm going to let any of them seeing this video or seeing this live, the Scotts or anyone, I'm nice. I'm humble. But don't let the face fool you, baby. And I said I'm a holy roller. I said I'm not a holy roller. So that means I can get with you. But I choose not to because I want peace and tranquility over here. But if you say something, and let me go ahead and tell you about this gap. I could have got it done a long time ago, but it's staying right here. Right here, baby. Okay. But anyway, back to my subscribers and anyone else looking on. Love and Marriage Huntsville, I feel, shouldn't have got renewed. What should have happened is Mel and the Eminem kids and Mama Van and Marcus and his husband. We wanted a show. We wanted a show with them. So Carlos, I don't know what you doing. Why you? I don't know if Mel wants to work with you on something like that, but she has her own production. So Mel, if you watching this, girl, start your own production. I mean, start your own reality show with your family. Baby, we will watch it. I will watch it. I will campaign for you. Because your babies, your kids by themselves is a show. They are a show. So that's what we want. I mean, Mel, I don't know, I know you move the way God tell you to move, but we're gonna be watching. And it was somebody else. It was somebody else about Chris. Oh, yeah, and I gotta look into that. Listen, I hadn't had my breakfast. I need to eat. I don't know, it's alleged, but have you guys heard that starch Chris pants and pilgrim shoes Martell supposed to be having Chris Fletcher and Destiny allegedly as witnesses? Now, like I said, that just flashed over. I didn't read into it. It's alleged. But when I get back with you guys, I will know for sure. At the end of the day, you can have all the witnesses you want to. You're on TV, buddy boy. And everything that you're doing on TV and what you don't do on TV, the rest of us, we watching, we finding, we taking snips and all of that stuff. And I'm quite sure Mel has a great attorney. So you can bring every witness you want in. But the person Mel got walking in court with her, God, it's not going to make a difference. You need to stop it, Martell. You need to stop while you're ahead. Everything that you're doing, these kids see it. They're going to be able to go back and see it if they already don't see it. And whatever relationship you have with these children, once they are grown, that's on you. You ain't going to be able to blame nobody but you. Because you, the one started this wheel to rolling. You. I don't want to, oh Lord, 27. Ooh, I've been on here too long and I'm sitting in the parking lot. I got to go get something to eat. But what I want to tell everyone, when you feel something just keeps coming at you, coming at you, shake it off. Shake it off. And if you guys know anything or hear anything, I'm on Instagram, Dear Retalk. Send me a DM, send me a message, and I'll look into it. And let me know if you want me to tell, your name or whatever. If not, we'll keep it like that. The live that I'm going to be doing tonight, it will not be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. This live that I'm talking about tonight, I want to discuss about living in silence. Living in silence, and you can all have your pictures off or whatever. You don't have to say. I just want to talk to people about not just domestic violence, but when you're in a relationship and you find out that the person that you're with or married to is not loving you the way that you should be loved, or they're jealous of your achievements and you didn't even know that they were jealous of your achievements. Just a whole gambit of things. And it's like, these days, the people that you lay down in the bed with, next to, or you call friends, are the one that's praying against you. And then it's not just going to be about that subject. I just want to talk about life in general. I just want to touch base because this initially what this channel was supposed to be about. I get tired of, I've dwindled down to one friend. I've had to let a 30-year friendship go, because once I found out, I was the one doing all the giving, pouring in. And to that person, not only talked about me, but talked about my children. Because I have a special needs son. And, talked about him. So, we tend to hold on to people that don't mean us any good. And I'm gonna say that, and I'm off of here. I gotta go in and find the stuff that I'm doing for my garage sale. I may have some vlogging on that. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm having a garage sale. And if you guys know anyone, I'm looking for like a teacup. I'm looking for my fur baby. I had thought I found one, but he was sick. I'm looking for anything mixed with a poodle, like a shih poo. If you guys know any good breeders that you can trust, and I trust what you guys say, I'm looking for a shih poo. Yorkies, I already got somebody with a litter coming out, but I wanted like a shih poo, but I want a teacup. Either a multi-poodle, which is a Maltese and a poodle. Anything with a poodle. Reach out to me if you know some good breeders. But I want a puppy. I would like them to be maybe no more than 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 9 weeks tops. Thank you guys. I love you. I'm going into Walmart. Hopefully I won't go in there and overspend. But I want to say I love you guys. I'm nervous, so that's why I'm rambling. I have stuff jotted down so I can go in order. And I still may talk about love and marriage. You never know. Something may come out. But anyway, I do got to talk about it because I need to find out about the witness situation. So we'll talk about that too. I love you guys. Until I speak to you again, peace and soul. Hey, peace and soul. I'm out. Bye, guys. Mwah.